This is the overall hardware setup for the project titled Imbalance Load Regulation based on virtual resistance of a 3-phase 4-wire inverter for EV vehicle to home application. These are the basic hardware blocks involved. The first block is the isolated bidirectional converter. The second block is a 4-leg 3-phase inverter. This is the controller block. This is the isolation block. This is the gate driver block. And this is the 3-phase resistive load. The input to this circuit is a 12-volt battery. It is 12 volt 1.3 amps rating. Now the blocks in detail. The first block is the isolated bidirectional converter. The input from the battery would be given to the isolated bidirectional converter. In this circuit, there are two converters, converter 1 and converter 2, and this is the isolation transformer. The second block is the 4-leg 3-phase inverter. In the converter as well as the inverter, we have used switches which are MOSFET IRF 840. In this converter, there are 4 switches with the switch extra here, and in this converter there are 4 switches. In the 4-leg 3-phase inverter, there are totally 8 switches. Each will count as 1 leg. So this is 4-leg 3-phase inverter. This block is the controller block, wherein we have used PIC16F877A microcontroller. The operating voltage of microcontroller is 5 volts. For the input to this circuit would be 12 volts. Of the 12 volt, only 5 volts will be supplied to the microcontroller. That is done by the 7805 regulator IC that is present here. And this is a crystal oscillator for giving clock pulses. The isolation for the MOSFETs present in the converter and the inverter is provided by the gate driver circuits that are present here. For 2 MOSFETs, 1 gate driver circuit. The same way for these also, these gate driver circuits provide the isolation. The MOSFET that is present here is separated one. So for this, isolation is provided using the optocoupler 2501. And this is the resistive load, wherein we will verify the output from the inverter. This is a 3-phase resistive load. In the first direction, the input would be given from the battery, which is of 12 volts. It will come to the isolated bidirectional converter. From the converter, it will go to the 4-leg 3-phase inverter. From the inverter, it will go to the 3-phase resistive load. From here, we can check the 3-phase inverter output. And during the absence of a battery input, in case when there is no input from the battery, we'll connect from the grid. This would be the grid connection, where the 230 volt is stepped down to 12 volt using a transformer. This is a 12 volt transformer. That connection would be given to the resistive load here, which would be considered as grid. So in the absence of an input from the battery, the grid will supply the input, and from the resistive load it will go to the inverter, from the inverter to the bidirectional converter, and from the converter you can charge a battery. Now we'll switch on the circuit and see how it operates. In the forward direction, we have switched on the circuit and we can see the LED glowing. This shows that the circuit is working. We have given an input of 12 volts from the battery. The red has to be connected to red and black has to be connected to black. The input from the 12 volt battery is given to the isolated bidirectional converter. From there it goes to the inverter, and from the inverter it goes to the 3-phase resistive load. We have connected the probes of the DSO across the R and B points, and we can see the inverter output being displayed. In the forward direction, when the input is from the battery, we can also run a load. we can see that we have connected the Y's of the load across R and Y points, and we can see now I am connecting. You can see the bulb glowing. So we are running a load across the resistive load that gives the output from the inverter. This is in the forward direction. In the forward direction, this connector has to be connected at the microcontroller block. In the reverse direction, we'll remove the battery and we'll remove this connector and connect it in the bidirectional converter block. Now we'll see the reverse direction. Now in the reverse direction, we have connected the grid. We have taken the transformer connection and connected across the resistive load. We have removed the microcontroller connector and connected in the bidirectional converter, and the battery is removed. Instead, we have connected to the probes of the multimeter, wherein we can see how much it is getting charged. The same charge will be used to charge the battery. So in the absence of the battery, we'll take an input from the grid. The grid input would be given to the three-phase resistive load, then to the inverter, then to the bidirectional converter, and the output of bidirectional converter would be used to charge the battery. And we can see the value is around 15 volts. So the battery would get charged of 15 volts. This is imbalanced load regulation based on virtual resistance of a three-phase 4-wire inverter for EV vehicle to home applications.